Shields up, Iron Breakers. Work on here coming at you with another gameplay impressions video, and today we're going to be taking a look at Fast Racing Neo for the Wii U. This title was sent to me by Nintendo so that I could give it a look and tell you guys my opinions on it. You guys might be wondering what exactly is Fast Racing Neo, and it is a futuristic racer, which I actually thought was really interesting because recently we had the whole thing about how Sparrow Racing League just got into Destiny, and then like shortly after that we have a new futuristic racer coming out. And as you guys may or may not be aware, I'm actually a pretty big fan of futuristic racers, chief among them naturally Wipeout. Huge fan of Wipeout, so I just had to give this one a look. As a matter of fact, I should also say that today I was at a Nintendo event, and the fact that I won first place on every track against a little tournament that they held over there. Basically, I won a Chic Amiibo as well, so that was pretty cool. Anyway, let's get into this, and let me tell you guys about what you can expect from this game. So we have 3 leagues. Each league seems to have 4 cups, so we combine a total of 12 cups, but naturally as you advance, stuff gets faster and faster and faster, so I expect it to become a lot harder. So the game is already pretty hard and pretty hectic, but it is also a lot of fun in my personal opinion. So we're going to go for the Neon Cup, which is a cup that I've actually not played yet, so this should be fairly interesting. Tracks that I don't know. We're going to be seeing crashes all over the place. So these are the ships that I have available. At the start of the game, you only have the Kamagori, the Bliss, and the Zero. Each of them has different characteristics, as you can see. Top speed, acceleration, and weight varies a lot, and something tells me that weight plays a big role in your ship, because, like, for instance, you have the Fulcon over here, which has almost max stats, but it's also the heaviest ship in the lot. It's got like 1,800 kilos, which is almost 2 tons, if you guys are curious. And then you have this one, which is the last one that I unlocked, the Exile, which has a lot of top speed, not a whole lot of acceleration, but it has less weight. So I'm curious as to just how much of a factor weight actually plays into this, but it's going to be pretty hard. So let me try and explain to you guys the controls before we actually get into this, because once I get into the race, I'm going to have to focus a lot on racing and not be able to tell you about all the controls. But the L button will switch your phase, which you guys are seeing right now, the ship constantly changing colors between blue and orange. That is not just for show, that is an actual in-game mechanic. So you will find these speed boosts across the track, and there will be a certain color, blue or orange, and you will have to be the correct color to benefit from the speed pad. If you are not the correct color, you are going to be penalized heavily. Also, well, while we're on the subject of getting penalized, pretty much any crash, any problem that you have on the track, your ship exploding, whatever, it's like you're pretty much automatically last place. Doesn't matter if you were first, doesn't matter if you were second or third, you're pretty much automatically last place. It is so punishing. It is insane. And I know that is going to be a turnoff for some people, but I just got to tell you things just the way they are. So there's the controls. You can also use your triggers to lean. It's not like air braking in Wipeout, if that's what you're thinking. It is very different. You actually lean left or lean right. Your ship will go in that direction, but it will help you curve, so it is an important mechanic. A is your speed button, B is your brake, and that is pretty much it. These are the buttons. Once again, L is very important because it will switch your phases. You guys will see me switching phases. It's just, I know it's going to be pretty hectic once I get into the game, so I just wanted to let you guys know. And then there's also the R, which is a boost. You will get boosts gauge by... oh, actually, it looks like there was a controller thing right here, which would have been a lot more convenient if I had actually paid attention. But you will also gain boosts by picking up these little orbs that are in the track. And yeah, you gain boost gauge by doing that. So, in terms of graphics, not the most impressive game I've seen on the Wii U by far, but in terms of sense of speed, good God, get ready to have your minds blown. So at the start, you'll have to try and angle, like, start your engine so that you can get a running start. But the problem with that is that there's no gauges or anything to guide you, so it gets pretty tough. So as you can see, when I press the left trigger here, this is what it does. So like right trigger, left trigger, just kind of like strafes through the track. So there's the shifting mechanic. You can see that I can shift colors whenever I want. So right now I want to be red to go through that pad. Oh god, lots of ramming. I'm not the best driver. I've only started playing this game yesterday, but like I said, I'm a huge fan of futuristic racers, so I've been kind of addicted to it. So let's go through here, pick up that blue boost. These are the orbs that I keep telling you guys about. Oh crap. And now I can boost. That is the boost. Everything gets blurry. Everything gets completely insane. Switching phases right there. Oh, looks like there's a loop on this one. Oh, I hadn't seen a loop yet. Keeping up with your phase shifts up until this point has not been challenging, but on a new track is always like, oh, I don't know which color that is. But after a couple of laps, you'll be like, okay, I know what's happening here. And again, like I said, remember, if you do not land these jumps... Oh, there's actually a whole nother track on the other side. I didn't see that. That is insane. So the track actually splits up in two mid-air. Okay, that's pretty cool. Get ourselves another boost going here to make up for lost time. Oh, crap. Oh, my God. Got to keep yourself together when you don't have the protective barriers to keep you off from flying off of the track. Trust me. Even when you're on the ground, like I was on this deserty track, what a pain in the ass it was to get a decent classification on that one. I think I ended up in last or something because I just kept hitting rocks outside of the track. Okay, switch blue, switch red, switch blue. Keep going. Yeah, buddy. We're in fourth. Last lap. Gotta make use of your boost. You gotta save your boost for that last lap if you can, or to make up for mistakes that you've done. Look at that. I gotta try that right side track at some point. Switch too soon. Switching colors too soon will cause you to lose boost, so be aware of that. Okay, not good, not good. Boost up to compensate for my really poor turning there. There we go. We're in fourth. Let's make this a good one. And get that boost. Oh crap, almost missed it. Oh my god, that was insane. See, the thing about this game is that it's all about that speed. All about that speed. Everything is about making you feel like you're going friggin' 1,000 miles an hour at all times. And you guys can see that the game has the frame rate to go for it. However, it does... I feel that the game loses out a little bit on graphics, but the art style and just the sheer speed at which it runs make up for it. However, there is something that I find to be a bit of an issue, which I only experienced today at that event because we were playing 4-player in there. You can play this locally, 4-player split screen, but the frame rate was like all over the place in some of these tracks. So once you get... once you're not in single-player mode, do not expect, like, full-on 60 at all times. However, I've been told that they are working on a patch, so maybe that will fix it a little bit. But regardless of that, I mean, what you see here is what you get. This is what the game looks like. These are the game's mechanics for the most part. There is one game mode that I currently don't have access to yet because I have to complete all of the cups, which I haven't done, obviously. And all of these cups, like right now, are on the Neon Cup on the Subsonic League. All of these cups are 4 tracks, so you will have to go through 4 tracks, and then they add up like your totals. So this is another track that is going to be the first time I'm flying on, and it's going to have obstacles. I can already see it. Those obstacles will destroy your ship, or maybe they'll just make you spin out of control. Regardless, you hit an obstacle, you're pretty much screwed because... There we go. I'm sorry, I was just like lining up my acceleration for the start. You hit an obstacle, you're pretty much screwed because, like I said, anything that you do wrong, you're instantly sent to the last position. Oh my god. Oh wait, do we actually have gravity to go all around this pipe? I highly doubt it. Oh crap! Freaking rocks! Make sure to dodge them rocks. Okay, I'm gonna aim for this one. This little turbo pad here. Nice. Switch to blue. Damn it. If people land on top of you, that's, yeah, you get a little bit spinning out of control thing. If you turbo boost behind someone, like right on top of them, you can also make them do the spinny thing, and you might be able to take advantage of it, like that. So even though the game doesn't have weapons, you can use your turbo boost offensively, so to speak. Okay, let's go through here. Oh, damn it, there was actually a turbo boost further up ahead. Come on, CPUs, get out of my face. Out of my face. Damn it, there's a turbo boost on the right side of this track. Knowing the tracks is everything, which usually is the case for most futuristic racers. You need to know when you have to take your foot off the gas. You need to know when you have to lean left, lean right. You have these little jump things here, which again, you also have to line up your phase accordingly to those jumps. So if the jump is blue, you gotta be blue. If the jump is orange, you gotta be orange. And we made a mistake there. We ran up against that little obstacle in the track, and then mistakes on phase shifting. Oh my god, we're losing positions left and right. Oh crap, right on top of that rock. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Now let's keep moving here. Let's see what I can do. Okay, let's actually get some of this. Oh, come on! Wrong phase. There we go. Boost this bad boy up. Huge boulder. More boost. We don't have a lot of boost in our gauge, but we gotta make use of what we do have. There's the finish line. And we're gonna finish in third place again. Now, if we finish third place all the way, we will get bronze, I'm pretty sure. Depending on how the rest of the peeps are doing. We're actually in second place right now because not the same ship finished first place. So it keeps adding your scores on each race. And like I said, 4 races per cup. The art style is just really cool as well. I mean, it's just your futuristic racer. And it's super solid. It's just like the frame rate. Like, we messed up the start there. Like I said, they should have had a gauge at the start, I feel, so that you could, like, see how much you're accelerating. Otherwise, I'm just, like, pressing the A button. Oh, crap. That was a thing? I was not aware of this. Okay, so you need to be blue-faced to go through these portals. Was not aware of that. And we are now in last. Like I said, you make a mistake, go straight on to last. Switch shit. Oh. I mean, it's pretty much same thing as the boost pads. I don't know why I thought it was different, but I should have tried catching up to those phase pads, but things are not working out in my favor. Come on. Looks like I got to jump in here. Another phase shift, switch to blue, boost, because I gotta catch up, switch to blue again, switch to red. Oh my god, this is just getting insane levels. And keep boosting. Well, the good point is that if you are last, there's not a whole lot of people competing for your orbs, which is always good. Out of my way, sir. Ugh. Lean left and lean right really comes into play when you're in the air. Naturally, when you're in the track as well, but so much more when you're going in the air. In terms of soundtrack, it's pretty much generic. I mean, I would have to give the soundtrack, if I was comparing the two, to Wipeout, for sure. And obviously, Wipeout is a full-fledged game. This is more like, feels very much like a budget title. Like, it plays great. The gameplay is, like, super solid. The racing's super solid as well. But, like, you feel that it is more of a budget title, and particularly in the price as well. I believe this is priced at, like, in Portugal it's, like, 15 euros, so I'm assuming this is going to be, like, somewhere in the range of $15 or $20, I don't know, depending on whether or not they go for the whole one-to-one conversion thing. But, I mean, for the price you're paying, for the content that you're getting, I mean, if you're into futuristic racers, which is my case, I mean, I would highly recommend it. Unfortunately, it is a Wii U exclusive, so, which is very surprising. Like, a game like this coming out on the Wii U, and it's not F-Zero, you know what I mean? Isn't that kind of weird? You Wii U guys, I mean, you guys that have been with Nintendo for longer than me, you guys answer that. But, I mean, it's just kind of weird for me. Was that the last lap, by the way? I think it was. Which is why I'm kind of like blowing through all my boosts. Yeah, we're gonna like waste it. Ooh, that was terrible. 6th place. Let's see our overall ranking. We are now in 4th place, which means we got to make a good race on that last one. Otherwise, we're not even going to complete the event, and we're going to have to come back here. Then again, I could come back with a different ship and maybe have a better result. I don't know, because I was just trying this one out to see about the whole weight thing. I don't see how the weight mechanic comes into the gameplay just yet, because I would have to play a whole lot more to get a feel for it. Let's go ahead and get some boost going. Something that is very that incentivizes you to be in front at all times is the fact that people in front will always be stealing your orbs. So you're not going to get a lot of turbo boosts. So it's like if you're in last, you're going to stay in last. There's not a whole lot of recovery mechanics here, I'll give you that much. Unless the people in front start making mistakes, you're kind of screwed. I mean, these orbs regenerate reasonably fast, but let's say if you have someone directly in front of you, they're going to be picking up your orbs and you're going to be pretty much screwed. I also really love the jump pads and stuff. It's really cool, and just like the whole, just the side, going on the sides and the obstacles on track. It's really, really cool. It reminds me even a little bit of, you guys remember MotorStorm Apocalypse? With some tracks, there's so much stuff happening. The very first time I actually played this, it was really late, and I actually felt sick after a while from motion sickness because I hadn't slept decently in a while. So yeah, that was the thing. And I was like, wow, I don't think I've gotten motion sick from the video game before. So that was really surprising. But yeah, it's like once you get the mechanics down, it's just like so much fun. And I like the whole phase shifting mechanic. It gives you something else to think about. Another interesting mechanic in the middle of all just the racing stuff. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a little bit of boost. Oh my god. Oh crap. That was a little bit weird. Problem with this car that I'm driving, this car, ship, whatever the hell you want to call it, is that it doesn't have a whole lot of acceleration. Also doesn't have a whole lot of weight, but again, I still can't tell you exactly how weight factors into all this, so it's whatever. It does, however, have a pretty significant top speed, so once you hit that top speed, you're pretty much golden. Boost, which is why I like saving boosts for mistakes. Whenever I make my mistake, I just recover my top speed with a boost. Or a landing like that, because this isn't even a mistake, it's just a landing. Okay, but if you can also angle your ship in the air, and it seems that if I angle my ship properly, you can minimize the slow up from falling. But it's going to require a lot more practice for me to master that. What a bastard. On my way. Oh, really? This track was super short. Still, we ended in 3rd place. Maybe we'll get a bronze in the middle of all the other goals that I have, but I will be returning here, and I will be doing this again. But, yes, we finished 3rd, which means we get the bronze, because I wanted to show you guys the other league that I haven't seen yet. I just want to see how much faster it is. I'm thinking we might not unlock a ship if we're going to finish bronze, but I don't know. I'm surprised Spark won. I don't think Spark was that amazing when I flew it.
Congratulations!
You placed 3rd on the Neon Subsonic League. Okay.
Excellent.
You finished the Subsonic League. So I'm assuming now you unlock the other league for me. Oh, you get a neat little cinematic thing? Oh, you get like the credits. Interesting.
New league unlocked. Supersonic.
Oh, don't tell me that it's gonna be the same thing, like it's gonna be the same tracks, because that would be. So I'd say we said Subsonic League. We have Cobalt, Xenon, Titanium, and Neon. Let's look at Supersonic.
Supersonic.
Okay, it's the same 4 leagues, and from what I'm seeing here, it's the same 4 tracks. So the game has a combined total of 16 tracks, from what I can say here. And obviously it has the other 2 modes. That's why we got the credits rolling at the end there. Okay, so it doesn't have a whole lot of tracks, but we haven't unlocked all the ships yet, so there's that to look forward to. Either way, let's do Cobalt Cup, which I'm assuming is going to be a lot faster. However, I want to try a different ship. So we did this one. This one's considerably lighter. So let's actually do Spark, which doesn't have as much top speed, but it is considerably lighter than the other ships. Let's see how we do with this one. Come on, baby. So this is actually these are the tracks that we did at the tournament today, so I'm kind of familiar with most of these tracks, but I'm assuming the game is going to be running a lot faster than what I'm used to. So that should be the challenge here. So this track also has the fans over there, which make for an interesting last section, and if you make a mistake near the end there, you're going to be pretty much screwed. Okay, so we did good timing there. Holy crap, it is faster. Jesus Christ. This is insane. But I have to say, I do seem to enjoy... Oh crap, there we go. That's pretty much last spot for me. But I have to say, I do very much enjoy this ship over the other ship that I was doing. I'm kind of getting a feel for the whole weight system, and then I completely messed up those two sections there. That'll be fine. Let's get some boost action going here. Switch phases. Switch phases. Oh, God. The speed is just insane. Like, I'm even wondering how the hell is YouTube going to process this video? Is it just going to be like one big blur? Or are you guys actually going to be able to see what is happening on screen? Because with YouTube processing, I'm wondering at this point. But I can tell you, you can pretty much see what's happening in the game, even if you can't see what's happening on YouTube. I can assure you of this. Oh, bastard. Oh, he screwed me over like hardcore there. Come on. There we go. And I messed up that last one, which is fine because we're going to make up for it by just boosting. Yes, there's like some kind of a thresher worm going in the background, but I don't even have time to look at it because I'm way too busy focusing on this race. Come on. Let's go, baby. Jeez, we're doing terrible. And we missed that boost pad, which would have been useful. Oh my god, I can only imagine what it's like to do the hypersonic lead. Yeah, your turn to get wrecked, son. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That screwed me over so hard, the position on that last blade. Out of my way, son. Like I said, you can use your turbo boost defensively, which is what I did right there. Boost it, boost it. We need more speed. We need all the speed. Now we're gonna ram into this curve. Nope, we're only gonna be on fourth. But Jesus Christ, it is so much harder with just a little speed bump, like just going from subsonic to supersonic. Holy crap, the difficulty just scaled up like tenfold. But as I was telling guys earlier, there are two more modes that you can play beyond the championship. I mean, obviously, besides the multiplayer stuff, which you can do local multiplayer or online multiplayer. I haven't done online yet, but I did play local today. Oh, I messed up bad there, but someone boosted me back up. I haven't done online multiplayer, but I did do local multiplayer earlier today. Local multiplayer, like I said, works fine. Frame rate dips down. It was like in the low 15s at some point, but hopefully, patch, maybe they can improve a little bit on that. Because, I mean, the game's graphics don't really warrant the lower in frame rate, because the game is not... It even doesn't seem like it's 1080p native from what I can tell, you know? Because you can see some pretty big pixels up in here. I mean, the game looks fine, don't get me wrong. But you can see some pretty big pixels, and I know that to some people who like to nitpick, that might be a problem. Like, this isn't going to look like your friggin' Super Mario 3D World or anything like that, you know? But, like I said, I'm hoping that the patch might fix the inconsistencies in local play. And in terms of just online, I have not tried it out at all, because I'm pretty sure that people who are playing this online would kick my ass 6 ways from Sunday. So I'm just going to convince myself that I'm a pretty decent player at Fast Racing Neo and just exist in my tiny little bubble. How about that? So that I don't have to feel bad about myself. So I don't have to go online and get completely wrecked by the best players of Fast Racing Neo. And then beyond the multiplayer modes and all that, there is a mode which is called Hero Mode, but I have to complete the Hypersonic League, and obviously if I'm performing like this on the friggin' Supersonic League, I can't even imagine what it would be like to play on the Hypersonic League. Like, that is going to be something that is going to require a lot of practice, and I wanted to get this video out for you guys in case you guys are wondering what exactly this game is about, and if, like me, I grazed the end of the track there, and just like, it's gonna cost me a lot of positions, that little tiny friggin' mistake. Oh, and then you just like, you panic and you try to fix it and you make it worse and worse. Yep, I pretty much screwed the pooch on this one. But as I was saying, the hero mode, I was reading online about it because I was pretty sure that I wasn't going to be able to make the hero mode, and it seems like it's some kind of a mode where your ship has limited durability, and instead of giving you a turbo boost, the pads will actually repair your ship, and you need to finish in first place in order to progress. So I haven't experienced that mode, but if that sounds like it's your cup of tea, then there you go. There's another mode. Then beyond that, you also have time trial, where they tell you the times of the developers, and they're like, yeah, go ahead, beat our times. Good luck. I love the corkscrews as well. They're pretty sweet. The thing that is super frustrating, though, is the obstacles on the track. And good God, this game is fast now in supersonic mode. It's just complete insanity. Okay, let's get in here and let's switch to blue. Ooh, you can actually go up there if you time you can go to the upper section of this track if you time your turbo boosts accordingly. Jesus. It's just the sense of adrenaline you get from this game is just insanity. It's all about speed for these guys. They're just like, we want you to feel like you're going really fast. Now, something that I thought was weird is that there's no cockpit view. There's like 3 views. They're all of different angles of the outside of your ship. It's like, I can actually, oh, well, with that mistake, that's going to cost me the race, so I might as well show you the 3 modes. So like, oh, come on. There, now I'm going from the above. How does that... Oh, Jesus Christ. Way to go, Rakan. You're doing great. You're doing great. Oh, my God. This is the worst I've done, like, hands down. But as I was saying, let's go through the different camera modes, because we've already screwed the pooch on the race. So this is like one, another one, and then this one. These are the 3 camera modes that you have available to you. I would advise the one furthest away, because moving this fast when you are looking closer to your ship, I feel like it's super claustrophobic. Oh wow, we did so bad on this last race. But yeah, man, Supersonic League, serious friggin' business apparently. 10th place. The disappointment is real. But yeah, this right here is this is Fast Racing Neo. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. As per usual, leave me your comments, feedback, all that kinds of good stuff. Personally, if you like futuristic racers and you like what you've seen, you can't go wrong, because the game is super fun. It is, like I said, a relatively cheap title. So if you want a more complete experience, this is maybe not the one for you, because this is just like I said, it's those 16 tracks. Maybe they'll have some DLC down the line. I doubt it, though. But yeah, so 16 tracks, these game modes, and just like it's faster and faster and faster. And multiplayer. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Comments, feedback, all that kinds of good stuff in the comment section below. And I will see you guys in the next one.